Qatar versus Senegal. 3-1. And with that being said, Qatar is officially the first team to exit the World Cup. The first team to enter the World Cup and the first team to exit the World Cup. As a host, I think this is pretty embarrassing. That I'm pretty sure I think they're probably the first host. I'm pretty sure they're the first host to lose the opening game, but being the first host to also be the first one to exit, I'm pretty sure that is also a first. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to be honest. But again, I would say the same thing I said for their first game against Ecuador. Qatar didn't play badly. They tried their best. They got one goal in, and to be honest, that would be even more embarrassing. Imagine this: you're the host, you lose all your matches, you're the first one to get eliminated, and then you didn't even score a goal. I think that would be a terrible, terrible record for a country who is hosting the World Cup. That would be a terrible record, but at least they can say we scored a goal in the World Cup, so I guess that's a plus right there. But still, being the first ever host to lose the opening match and also being the first host to be the first one to being eliminated from the World Cup is kind of embarrassing too. But I would say gameplay wise, I think Qatar can be proud of themselves. They actually played well, but Senegal is obviously the better team here. They also got one goal in. I think it was 1-1 at first, and then after that Senegal scored two, and then after that, yeah, it was like, yeah, it's done. Senegal, I can see they're kind of struggling with their finishing because I'm gonna repeat this as many times as I need to. Sadio Mane's absence is definitely a key factor to Senegal because without him, I don't think they can go far. Because they have good attackers, but Sadio Mane is that thing that they definitely need in terms of finishing because you could see they're kind of struggling with that. Why I say kind of is because they have a good attack, but it's just that they're just kind of struggling to find the back of the net. And I think with Sadio Mane, they definitely should have won more. Even in the first game, I would have definitely chosen Senegal to win the first game if Sadio Mane was in the squad. But since he was not in there, so I was like, yeah, you know what, Netherlands is taking the one, and I was right. So same with this game, but at least they won. And I think with Sadio Mane, they could have scored a lot more in this game. So his absence is definitely going to affect the team. If Senegal, ends up, I think they could move on to the next round. But if they move on to the next round and they lose, and I can see it's gonna be because of this issue with poor finishing and stuff. Because I kind of saw a lot of moments like that in this game. But defensive wise, they don't have a problem. They have Mendy, they have Koulibaly, so defensive wise it's covered. But then you still need good attackers to do it. But I would say, man, congratulations to Senegal. They still got in three. They won, and they still need to go against Ecuador, which are doing pretty well in this World Cup. So that's gonna be a tough game, I would say, for Senegal. But let's see how it goes. But yeah, I would say this was a great game. Qatar is still, despite losing two games, they were still able to put up a great fight despite not being able to win. But then at least they can say they scored. But they're on record. It's going to be embarrassing as a host to be the first one to get eliminated, and also the first host to lose the opening match. So yeah, that's kind of a terrible record to have. But anyways, that is Qatar versus Senegal 3-1. See you in the next game. Until then, take care. Goodbye.